So earlier tonight I uploaded the 85 plus times 10 pack. Check it out on the channel if you haven't already. But also tonight I'm going to be uploading this very video, which is of course a Winter Wildcards Daka review. Now I've been getting tokens on 2 accounts over the past few weeks. It's been a bit of a grind, so if you guys could leave a like rating on the video, that would be very much appreciated. Anyway, as I say, we're going to be trying this item out today to see if he is worth getting from this Winter Wildcards promo. So to get this guy, you obviously have to submit 12 tokens, which does mean you can't get the 85 plus times 10 pack, which I think is the pack that most people do want. So yeah, choices do have to be made. And in the comments below, do let me know what you plan on doing, or at least plan on getting from, obviously, this little Winter Wildcards token promotion. So there is the second squad submitted, and now, as you're about to see, Patson Daka is going to come into the club. Will he be worth it? Well, that's what we're going to find out in this video. I will say straight away, the passing for a striker looks horrible, but some of the other areas do look very good. So hopefully his goal scoring ability makes up for his lack of passing, because yeah, 70 passing on a striker at this stage of the game is not looking all that impressive. So maybe he won't be good at link-up play, but hopefully he's a sublime finisher. If you need some coins to improve your ultimate team, the cheapest place to get them is at IG Vault, and there is a link in the description. And if you use the code Kieron at checkout, you'll get yourself an even bigger discount off your order. Now, as you can see, my second account, it's not really stacked. We don't have too many amazing players, it does have to be said. So he is going to be, you know, one of the standouts in this team. We'll put him in instead of Gabriel Jesus, and hopefully he'll just do a really good job. So let's have a look at this card. What does it offer? 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill, stands at 6 foot tall. In terms of in-game stats, 94 finishing is great to see, as is the 93 attack positioning. Obviously the pace is outstanding. We don't need to focus on that too much. He should feel very quick in game. Now, his passing, I actually commented on it earlier saying it doesn't look that amazing, but now that I'm looking at the in-game stats, it also doesn't look as bad as I first thought. Obviously, the free kick accuracy and the crossing are making it look worse than it is. It's still not brilliant by any means, like, it's very meh, but hopefully the short passing game isn't too bad in game. The dribbling is a very big boost compared to the non-inform, so I'm hoping he feels very nice on the ball, especially with that 96 agility. The physicals do look nice though, good strength and aggression combo with some very good stamina, and we do obviously have to mention the fact he is 6 foot with 95 jumping and 94 heading accuracy. Let's just have a quick comparison to his non-inform. As you can see, huge boost, plus 10 in defending and physical, 11 in shooting and passing, and 13 in dribbling. This truly is a monster boost. With a basic chem style, he's actually a 93 rated striker, 94 with some others, and I didn't miss that, don't worry, he's 95 rated with marksman, which is actually absolutely outstanding. Like, it really is, and I think that's going to be the chem style that I'm going to go for. But I will say, Maestro is not a bad option for him at all. Maxes out his reactions, makes his dribbling almost perfect, makes his passing pretty usable, and also boosts his shooting. So to be honest, Maestro is actually a very good option, but I think we're going to go for marksman. Let me know in the comments what you would go for. Okay, eventually we get into a game, and this is what we face. Nice little hybrid there, some League One, some Premier League, and some Serie A action. Let's see what Daka can do. Martial, nice through ball into the feet of Daka, who's going to hold off Varane, get the shot away, and just like that, it's 1-0. I mean, as far as stats go, that couldn't have been much better for him. Great first touch. Oh, ball rolled him. In space, Daka, love that. Kickoff goal, OP, it's back. Let's do this. And then straight from kickoff we concede. Great. Neither of us defending well today. Done really well. Oh, the finish just wasn't there though. Ooh, interesting pass there. Well, in fact, no, it's not. It's just not a good one in the end. I thought it might have bounced kindly for us, but didn't. Okay, half-time in this one. 2-2 at the break. It was fun scoring from kickoff to give us the 2-1 lead, but it was not fun then conceding from kickoff. But to be fair, it's a pretty even game, and the scoreline does seem fair. So, yeah. Anyway, second half coming up. Let's hopefully get Daka that hat-trick. Oh, go on, Daka. Go on, fight for the badge. Fight for the badge, that's it. Great play. Ball's across, and there's a goal. Love that. There's the aggression on show. There's the fight for the ball, and there's us getting our lead back. This guy loves the slide and challenge, and I've got a man free in the box, and that should be 4 right there, and it is. Martial makes our lead bigger, and Daka just with 2 quick fire assists in the second half. Don't know where this guy's centre-backs were though for that second goal. Opportunity. Ball's in. Is Daka onside? Yes, he is, and there's another. I gave the team talk of dreams at half-time. 2-2 at the break, 5-2 within like 15 minutes. And then following that goal, my opponent does eventually rage quit. So, yeah, a good debut from Daka. Game number 2 sees us up against a Ronaldo and an off-chem Oblak. Like, how does he have this incredible team, a really, really good Premier League side, and then just randomly Oblak off-chem? Martial. Oh, the ball has bounced. Oh, it bounced kindly as well. I panic shot a bit, and maybe if I took some time and took a touch, we'd have scored, but was hoping the first time shot would do as well. We got a bit of space in behind now. I see that run from Daka. Ball's in from Sancho, and Daka, diving header, lovely finish to bring us level. Here we go, counter-attack FC. I've seen that run. We've found Daka. Oh, it's a big touch. I mean, I did knock the ball on there, but that was a massive touch. Further into Daka, whose touch wasn't the best initially. Oh, but it almost did not matter. That would have been an incredible goal. Foden, that's a great ball. That's a good run. That's Daka through on goal. That's a chip over the keeper, and that is the lead for us. Love that. Great team player. Nice. That's a good play from Rashford. And Daka's in space, and Daka doesn't score. That's a shame there. Love that. Love that. That's a great finish into the top corner as well. Keeper had no chance. Go on, Daka, show your pace. Show your pace. Oh, as if Stones just floored him. He's about to be through. Not this time, John Stones. Not this time, lad. Come on, bring your keeper out. Bring your keeper out so I can do that. Nice. There we go. Right before the break, it's 5. And there's another quit. Happy days. We've been flying through these games, and we are into number 3 now, and we're up against another good side. This time he's got flashback Benzema, who is ridiculous this year, and also a Messi to worry about. Martial, Rashford, Daka need this, and we get it. We needed that. 3-0 down in 12 minutes. Mendy was just saving nothing. We needed that goal. Martial, into Daka. Can we get another one back straight away? He's done so well to stay on his feet there, but the finish. Keeper closed him down well, to be fair. It was so tight. Rashford, into Daka. Angle's tight. It doesn't. Oh, no, it doesn't matter. It's a good save. Thought that was going to fire in. Nice. Good bit of play. Daka in space, goes round one, puts the ball across the box, and there it is. It's 3-3. What a comeback. Oh, nice. Right before the break. Oh, what a save. I thought we had it then. And there's half-time. What a first 45. We were 3-0 down within 15 minutes, but we brought it back. Mad comeback, but the game's not done yet. Go on. Oh, Daka's just charged through. Keeper's off his line. Oh, the left-footed dink. Oh, it's deflected in. I mean, it's a terrible goal to score, but we are in the lead for the first time in this game. And after being 3-0 down, I'll take anything. Nice. Here's a chance now for Daka. Put this game to bed. And oh, he's hit the post again. Oh, he's done well to turn his man. He's done well to turn his man and find Foden. And he's... I don't know what to say. And there's full time. What a result. 4-3 victory after being 3-0 down. You love to see it. Okay then, a few games done. Let's now talk about the performance of this Daka, and let's discuss whether he is worth picking up from the Winter Wildcards token promotion. Now, what are we thinking about his in-game performance first? Very good. Like, his goal scoring ability is obviously pretty undeniable. We saw plenty of goals fire in. Now, one thing I do have to get out of the way straight away is we are playing on my second account, so we're playing Div 3, which it was a Div 1 account, but then the update came around, it got relegated automatically, obviously, and because it's my second account, I don't play on it too much, so we were playing against a lesser opposition than we would on my main account, so that does have to be taken into account, but nonetheless, like, this guy was finishing from pretty tough angles and still scoring, so that was really, really pleasing. But he did get a lot of chances through his positioning, which I thought was absolutely terrific. That's definitely one of the best things about him, the fact that he gets himself into good areas, and because of his high finishing ability, he is able to put the ball in the back of the net, and he's a striker. That's one of the main things that you want. If you've got a striker that's not scoring goals, he's doing something wrong, but this card did score goals, so obviously we're very pleased with that. I'm not going to chat about the pace too much because we knew he was going to be quick, and in-game he was. We saw that in the footage. There was some occasions where John Stones got hold of him and knocked him to the floor, but when he got a yard or two on a defender, no surprise, he was gone, and as I said, that happened numerous times during the gameplay. I've got to say, the dribbling felt very nice, which is something you cannot say for this guy's normal card because the dribbling is one of the things that lets it down. However, for someone who is 6 foot tall, I think his dribbling feels very, very nice for a tall player. So, yeah, really happy with that area of his game. Ball control felt nice, agility felt good, and, yeah, he was just very, very nice on the ball. I believe he does actually have a lean body type, which is kind of surprising because, obviously, he is, you know, quite big in terms of his height, but yeah, it's a nice mix because it means that he feels much better with possession than the average person who's like 6 foot and above. Anyway, overall verdict on the dribbling is good. I like it. Physically, how was he? Stamina lasted full 90 minutes with ease, which was great. Strength and aggression was good. Obviously, he did get put on his butt a little bit against John Stones only for some reason. But for most part, he actually did battle a decent amount. And I do have to comment on his aerial ability, which I thought was very, very nice. I don't score many headers in this year's game, but this guy, it seemed pretty easy to not just win headers, but score them as well. So another area of his game that I obviously was happy with. I have purposely left the passing till last. Now let's talk about that because that's obviously, you know, the quote-unquote visible issue with this card because let's be honest, the passing is nowhere near as the other attributes. So how is the passing? It's okay. The main issue isn't obviously his passing stats, like the short pass stat of 81 and long passing of 72, they're actually not awful for a striker. The problem is this guy's vision. And if you know how the vision stat works, essentially whichever way the player is facing, like that's the percentage where the ball's going to be going. So if he's facing the other way, so let's say he's got like one vision and he's facing that way. If he tries to pass it that way, it's not going to be successful. But if he's got, you know, like low vision, let's just still say one vision, and he's looking that way and passing that way, there's obviously chance of success. I hope I've explained that well. So because his vision started low, if he's not aiming the right way to pass, there is obviously a much lower chance of that pass being successful. That's why vision is very, very important on players like attacking mids, so they can just pass the ball no matter what angle they are facing. So yeah, his passing is okay, but you've got to make sure, as I say, he is facing the correct way, otherwise you're going to have problems. There's no point just trying like Hail Mary passes with this guy if he's not, you know, facing forward because the ball could just go anywhere. So yeah, passing isn't terrible, but you do have to be in control of the player and know where you're aiming to get the most out of him. But overall, good striker card. I say great striker card actually. He was very, very good to use and also very fun to use as well. So let's now talk about other Premier League strikers. Like, who is this guy better than? And to be fair, he is actually better than a lot of them, especially when it comes to finishing. Like, I would rank him extremely highly in terms of finishing. Like, let's have a look at this. In terms of finishing, I would rank him above Lukaku. I'd rank him above Werner, above Fabinho. I'd say his finishing is better than that new Martial off of his right foot. But obviously Martial's got the 5-star weak foot, so that benefits him a lot. Like, in general, is he better than Martial? No, he's not. But is his finishing better? Yeah, I actually find that it is. So in just, you know, the goal scoring ability regard, he is right up there with some of the best. But is he like the complete package versus all of them? No, he is not. But anyway, the question that you all here for is this guy worth it? I think he's worth it if you run with a Premier League side. I think he's definitely worth considering. But I'll say this, it's only worth it if you're not a person who's got a lot of coins. Because if you've got a lot of coins, there are better purchasable players, and obviously this card will be outdated in a few months when obviously we get even more attackers. We've already got so many. But yeah, I think for now, for a freebie, it's actually a very good choice. So if you're looking for, you know, a finisher in your team and you don't mind the fact that you're going to have to work hard around the passing, I think it is a very, very viable option. And in my opinion, this card does outperform its overall rating. So I'm pretty happy with it. I really, really am. So if you don't quite fancy, you know, gambling on the pack, if you think your pack looks not that great, I think this Daka is a good pickup. He will score you goals, especially if you run with a Premier League side. So yeah, pleasantly surprised with it. I wish I could get it on my main account as well as get, you know, the big pack, but I can't. And as you all know, I went for the pack on my main. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the 87 rated Winter Wildcards Daka. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you have, drop a like rating on it. In the comments below, let me know your thoughts. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in the next one.